Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you are having a glorious day. This is a bonus brickitect video, but before we get into it, I've got to give you guys your daily compliment. And today's compliment is one that I think means a lot to a lot of people, but isn't said enough. And that compliment is that I'm proud of you. To be proud of somebody is an important thing, and to feel pride is an important thing. I'm proud of you guys. Now that you're feeling good about yourself, let's address the next thing you're thinking. Greg, what is this thing that I'm looking at here? Well, this is Lego Creator Set number 10230. This is Mini Modulars, fully completed. I wasn't going to make a video on this, but I kept doing community posts every day of the progress I was making. Like I built number 1, then 2, and then just kept going. And every day I seemed to get at least one comment that was like, please make a video on this. Are you going to make a video on this? And I wasn't. I was just going to kind of build the thing out, and that was going to be it. But I feel like maybe if there's a couple people that want to see it, maybe there's more. Maybe that's enough for me to make a video. I mean, what does it hurt, right? This is going to be kind of a one-taker type thing here. But here it is, guys. The fully completed Mini Modulars from right to left. As I mentioned, this is how I built it. I built this one going forward. This one here is the cafe corner. And maybe I can bring in a little bit closer so you can see what's going on here. This one was a really nice start to this. This is cafe corner. Beside that, we've got Market Street, and I want to know which one of these you guys like the best, so kind of keep track of these in your mind. Leave a comment which one you like. The middle one here, Green Grocer. That's a very popular set. Next one we have here is Fire Brigade. Did I just say Brigade? Brigade, Fire Brigade. And then last but not least, my personal favorite, the Grand Emporium. So altogether, these are 5 individual builds, and if I could take them apart without destroying things, you can kind of see how this goes. I don't want to take them all apart because I kind of want to keep this video short, but you get the idea. See how these kind of go, and you can kind of interlock them however you want if you want to make a different setup. Oh no! We just had a little bit of a breakout here, but that's very fixable. We're going to put these back together before any more bad stuff happens. You guys kind of get the idea. Should not have done that. That was a mistake, and now I'm messing everything else up. I'm going to flip these around to the back so you can see what this looks like. There isn't a whole lot to see back here, but there is detail in the back. These are very accurate to the larger scale modulars that you'd find. Unfortunately, I don't own any of these sets. I wish I did. And a big unfortunate thing is that they are very expensive now because these are just classic sets. Not in classic like what you see over here. These are classic like actual classic sets that are getting a little bit harder to find. But you know, I'm thankful to have these little versions. I spent about $45 in this. This would have been $80 originally if you bought this set outright, which I know a lot of people are saying even at 1,300 pieces, which I don't think you can, oh yeah. Even at 1,300 pieces, it seems like a good deal, but a lot of people had a good point that these are very tiny pieces, very intricate. Did I just break something else? Okay, I'm keeping my hands off this. We're gonna bring the camera in so you guys can look at this. It took a decent amount of time to build each one of these, but every one of them has so much character, and I love the attention to detail and how they are able to accurately depict all of the things in this. Like these are skeleton legs, which Clark really loved there. And then you got the awnings out front. There's this building. I mean, without seeing the original ones, in fact, I missed all these, so I was going back to look at photos of them as I was building them. You don't really appreciate all the detail that's on here until you see the original one. You're like, oh, there's that thing, and oh, there's that thing. This one's really cool. This is a Firehouse. I really wish they had the fire truck out front. I think that'd be really cool. But there's the flag out there. You can kind of see what it is. You got to use your imagination a little bit with this. Some people were saying that these builds are a little tedious to build. I can understand that because you're using just the tiniest of pieces and trying to put them in here. This one's really cool on the side here because it's got kind of like a window cleaner type thing over here. At least that's what I'm assuming it is. It also has a vehicle out front here. So that one probably is my favorite for that reason. I love the green that's in there too. It's like emerald inside the building, but every one of them has windows. This window right here doesn't have a pane in there, pane of glass or plastic or whatever you want to call it for Lego. But this one does. So that's kind of missing there. Another weird choice is this. See how the bell's in there, and this is a square. Over here they've got kind of like the angled piece at the top there. So I kind of like the side better. I believe this is a water barrel up here in the regular set, and this is the mini finger head. That's right, mini fingers, guys. There you go. But yeah, this was a lot of fun to build. I think it's going to make for a great display piece. I think just having this up there is going to be really cool. If you guys have any other ideas for micro scale sets like this that I could pick up, let me know. I was kind of thinking about getting Diagon Alley, but then I looked it up and I found out there's $50. So I was kind of like, oh, that's too much. I also was looking at the 60th anniversary sets from Lego that they did last year that I thought were really cool. That's like 25 bucks right now, which isn't bad. But I kind of like these cityscapes. Maybe I should just stick to architecture because architecture kind of has this going on a little bit. But this was cool. This is one of those sets that I wanted from my, I guess my wish list or bucket list, Lego bucket list. And I'm really happy to have this. As much as maybe some people don't like these style of buildings and this style of build in general, it was a lot of fun to put together, and I'm just so proud to have this. So there you go, full circle, guys. Thank you so much for watching this bonus video. Since this is early in the day, I'm hoping it's still morning for you. Make this day the best day of your life, or at least try to. There's my review, if you want to call it that, of Lego Creator Expert Set 10230, 1,356 pieces for $80, all very small, but if you can find on eBay and find someone that sells it with a bent piece, you might even get a good deal on it. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in a little bit later this afternoon.